叫月月。嗯？我把自己删了，难不？我想修月月。
Just a reminder, you can skip ahead to the actual thing. Oh, you're sitting here listening to this. It's not even your foot jack. I want my headphones charged more. I'll be asking why that's relevant, but trust me, it is. Okay.
Oh, 2个人，双拉是吧？操你妈！2楼有一个。打下来了，我们这边了，你们那边了吗？
Like 20 minutes. Like, you just skip 20 minutes. Like, you don't want 20 more minutes of this. Trust me.
爬一会儿，实在有一点搞不清楚到底人在哪里。怕人，差点没拼过，拿枪去了。
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with this time. Like, what? See, there's a mask. Not even really just setting things up anymore. I'm just killing time at this point. What's going on in the Cinders Toodles Discord? That's what's over.
我脚底下有人，但我没子弹，我就25发子弹，杀了好多人。
Not that much.
我可以叫战略轰炸了。这儿有人。为什么进来都不打我？我可以叫战略轰炸，我叫了吧。
I've just failed twice to use emojis properly.
把该叫的。
I am officially known as old now. Handshake. Come on. It's freezing.
对，我的轰炸，我都10连杀了。
No. Oh, okay. And the other one. The one facing the other direction.
怎么是对面最终击杀？我操，一穿。 2.4的1人，我的评价是。
There we go.
就死了10次。
Someone commenting on the goat? Nope, they're not. No one cares about the Gobu video.
爱死呆
I'm gonna make people care when
你就爱死
I start streaming. I'm like high energy, you know, like there's a new Gobu video out. I don't know. I lose all my energy, you know, when I'm in front of people. I mean, it's like I get all stuttery and I never quite get the lines right. If I just know that someone's gonna view it. I was practicing the bathroom mirror earlier, and I was perfectly fine. Kept going for ages, but no. As soon as you get some audience, I'm not even getting an audience for this, but like, you know, it's just the implication.
哥哥可爱你。要我用微冲爆头，我啥时候才能解锁不一泰克呀？哎，这代干枪干他妈久，干贼他妈久，我最讨厌干枪。我不想干枪。
I guess Gen 5 is technically my favorite.
贼弱智的模式，要多弱智有多弱智。那弱智模式我真服了。
There's nothing to do. Oh, we're gonna play some more of that demo on the Switch. What is it?
啊，我把那啥看一下。我这是爆破吗？给我整懵去了。
You still here?
啥是爆破呀？
What is gonna clue you in that there's nothing, absolutely nothing worthwhile to watching this part of the video? Nothing's happening. It's the fans are turning on my roommate's computer, but like, I'm not even sure you can hear that. I'm not sure you can even hear me. Microphone even on? It does say it's on. Now, if I open OBS, the little thing, the meter's going up and down, so I assume you're hearing something. Possible. Which creates a few complications. It's various things. It means that I can't test some of the parts for my earbuds to be as done as possible or whatever. I can't test certain pieces until close to go time. We're just gonna play one game. They're 3 minutes long each. I could do one game. That's beautiful. Forgot Gobu had a Twitter. Yeah, we'll retweet that.
要不他也是。对，我就趴右边。他血液回起来了，躲住。这女的吗？
Yeah, it seemed like no. What am I looking for? Right, I was finishing some setup on this.
哎，笑死了！处决一个是我真没绷住。对，我不是潜水绕后的吧？真好玩潜水。我要继续去潜水，我要当水鬼，当修水鬼。 我就当修
Do
水
not
鬼了。
disturb. Put that to live chat. There we go. There we go. Don't know why you're still here.
这边
Do some online play, you know. Let's do a poll: humans or monsters? Let's be the monster. Now you know what? Let's be the
我已经打
humans.
出来了，棒！
I just got the new speedy lantern. It's like a Flankoid right. Kind of like it.
尬哥，
It doesn't look like a Flankoid right. I just don't know what a Flankoid light looks like. A notification from Discord. Oh, it's about all end going live. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I haven't. They're doing the buddy giveaway. I guess I'm probably not gonna get it.
笑死我了！每次都偷中天，哎，这钱对于老外好蠢啊！哎，我直接开局放个直接他妈巡夜微弹，我操！我知道要等几秒，我知道要等几秒。
I'll have to enter the Halloween concert, so I don't have time for it.
我炮艇放掉，我没有炮艇，我那是这轰炸。
What? What is happening?
那不是炮艇。对，只是标点轰炸而已。5秒、4秒，看我能不能炸掉对面一半的人。开炸！开炸！
10 minutes.
炸死一个，还行。他们躲房子里，我怎么打？
Okay, that's bad. Running away.
死到后，这就带一支手枪的好处了。
Dang it. It's off to my track. Without a lantern, I'm an idiot. Okay.
喘口气先。当修水鬼。
You fool. It's a horrible rescue. You can't rescue me if you get caught. Oh my god.
有操作的。
This is gonna be my first loss in this game. I think it is. We're not doing good. Alright. Nope. The guy's here. Alright, hit the other switch. Hit the... Go, 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 go! Press it!
他们
Oh, we got it.
队友死得太快了，绷不住。
Run, run, run.
开始潜水。
You are
我就
useless.
是修水鬼。因为有队友他妈因为消极而被踢出了，开摆。
No, okay, the ghost has spotted me. We may be really bad this time.
等会儿修水鬼。
Oh, son of... I'm dead weight this round. The Kate is on the lookout. Oh, we lost.
吓我一跳，我以为是敌人。
This is my first loss.
能不能出去？
Nintendo Powers are holding a Halloween costume contest. I'd love to join. But, like, you know, who has the time for a costume? I don't have the time, money, materials, or, like, energy for a costume.
走到下方。
That was pathetic on my part.
有罗网架枪吗？
What a fun little diversion. 6 minutes. 7 closer.
不说话，反正我对比较细。
Now let's test this out. Get the headphones on. These headphones are just getting more and more degraded. They won't last. It's starting to get not fun to wear, uncomfortable. That's a Deltarune. Thing is, you can't start the game Deltarune. Deltarune will automatically, like, it'll automatically go to your headphones if you're wearing them, but it won't automatically switch if it's already started. I don't know why Alt-Enter is how do you get out of split screen. Check the audio levels. I think they're fine. But you know, for each their own. I can't hear, so my opinion's overrated. Overstated. It's not important to the thing, because, like, you know, it's irrelevant. 3 people waiting? More than usual. Okay. Promotion stuff's ready. It appears that everything's working. Exciting, right? Now you can see this menu screen. How invigorating. Screw. Let's get to voice. Chapter 2. Cyber City. We got ourselves the Thorn Ring. Whoever takes damage from pain reduces the TP cost of ice spells. Doesn't the player usually take damage from pain? Let's start the walk back. We're gonna try not to go too far, but we'll make no promises. I think there was a way to get 2 rings from Spamton, but I don't remember. It's funny because this is unironically the best part of the game, and I just ruined it.
我以为是按 E 猜不，是 F， 所以我就丢了颗雷，结果一直丢雷。
Or did I not check this one? A CD bagel? Wow.
直接潜水到后，无一雷。
Nope, can't go down there. I don't know if that's actually where Burley is, but we can't go any farther until it actually starts. Might have to go to the bathroom, that might be an issue. 2 minutes. Give me a second. Okay, the plan is we're going in kicking. We are going to immediately start with the, we're going to immediately start with Gobu. I'm going to try and have energy about this. Pretty hard sometimes, but we are going to try to have energy about this. I haven't had 30 seconds. Half a minute.
Yeah, I'm down. Can you give me the lamp?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Why did you do this half a minute before he started? Never mind. We're going now.
It is fine. I can turn on the lights.
Okay. Just, yeah, sure. Hello, wonderful. Welcome. There is a new thing. You know what? It's a new airline food. Now, why did I say that? Can I start over? All of you leave. Leave and come back so that I can start over. Please, 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 please. Please. Hello. Okay, yeah, I started not on the title screen this time. I know I'm a genius, lyrically speaking. So, yep, and that dropped on the 2. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Welcome to this. It's this again. It's really hot in here. But you know what? I'm excited. Do you know why I'm excited? Guess why I'm excited. Put it in the chat. Fun game, fun chat, interact. Okay, be right back. Okay. Fun game, fun interaction, fun things. I am excited for fun. That's how it goes. That's the way of the thing. I will. No. Okay. I will stop rambling. No, there's a new Gobu animation. Whole Galaxy Wolf, did you know there's a new Gobu animation? I'm incredibly excited. There's a new Gobu animation. It looks great, like all of Gobu's animations. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But yeah, no. So Gobu is like this animator on YouTube. He makes these like Yumeniki fan animations, and they're some of the most beautiful sprite work I've ever seen. It's just amazing sprite animation, and it is always great when Gobu makes a thing. You could follow the link in my thing to my. You can follow the link in my description. All right, you can follow the link in my description to get to my Twitter, which of course has my sentences where I retweeted the animations. You all can watch it if you want to know. It's beautiful. It's just a good day because it takes a long time to make animations. So like he appears like around once a year. So it's always like an event when like this like 1 minute like animation video pops up, and it's like yes. It's like this like beautiful, it's like surprise excitement. Just go on YouTube when it's like I can't describe it. You probably have seen just related to something similar. You all get it. How's the audio, by the way? That's the point of these extended intros. You all can have a chance to hear the. I should ask. I keep forgetting. No, you know I should. How is the audio? I love when Birdly said it's Birdly time and Birdly all over the place. Well, we're gonna Birdly all over Birdly right now, or I guess we're gonna Chrisley all over Birdly. Because it's time. As soon as we get an audio check, someone telling me that the audio is bad or good, and if it's bad, we fix it, then I think it's about time we, ice pun. I say ice. Just pretend that. Can you do the work of being, like, clever for me? And then, like, I'll just reap the benefit, like. Just pretend I'm saying clever things. Alright, it's time. I put all the advertising was about fighting Bertolli, so I'm pretty sure it's not like I'm pretty sure it doesn't take that long to fight Bertolli, so like I knew it would happen. I gotta get Noel. That's like this, like very serious. Yeah, that was the third version of that joke. The first one was missing the "it's Burley time," and the second one misspelled as "it's Burley time." You should have kept the second one. That would have been great. Also, I somehow have the community tab. What's the community tab? Noel, there you are. Just in time. We can both go back to the Queen and... Noel? Chris, it looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them? Noel? Noel, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Huh? I don't know how to make that noise with my... Huh? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, followed, like, preceded by an ellipses? But Birdly? Noel, are you okay? What are you doing with Chris? We're just getting stronger. Getting stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing? What? Proceed? Where? Noel, what are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing, but if you're hurting my friend Noel, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself. Oh, wait, Birdly, stop. Run away! Birdly blocks the way. Well, you put polls and stuff, it would be in between the playlist and community channels tab if you had it. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Birdly, check. We need Snowgrave. Enemy weakness, ice. Try your strongest ice spell. Okay. How much? 100%. So we just defend until we get it, right? Alright, we got it. Wait, is that all the fight is? Wait, is it that easy? Defend and wait to get... I thought there was more to this. All of the advertising was about how we're gonna kill Birdly. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be, like, the hard part of the run, but, like... I thought there'd be something else. This is it. Huh. Alright. Snowgrave? I don't know that spell. Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll have to do Snowgrave. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Fine. You want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens. When I cast a spell, I don't know. Noel cast Snowgrave. This is actually a really nice, cool animation. What? What happened? There was so much snow, I couldn't see anything. I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to go home. I was under the impression that would take a little longer. Well, we did it. We killed Brutally. What a great stream. Bye, guys, I guess. Nothing else. Yeah, have a good... No, I'm kidding. We have more. There's obviously more to the game. Okay, let's go. Save again. It's hard to see into the ice. Let's keep going across the path. Can't go that way anymore. Just on game audio, I changed the game audio to be louder, but like nothing. Great time to test that when there's no audio. Well, manhole. Because this path isn't open in the normal way. It's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it? Yeah, sure. You climbed into the manhole. And this will just lead me up here. It's closed. Oh, hey, you guys. Looks like we finally found the fountain. Yeah, but where the hell is Chris? Here the hell is Chris? Chris! Where the hell were you? We were searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried. Huh? No, I wasn't. Just, tell us if you're gonna... Hey, Chris, you, okay? You look kinda... Oh, Chris, if you're hurt, Susie could heal you. What a weird thing to... What a weird time to butt in and distract us. That's weird and suspicious. Yeah, that's right. I'm a healing master now, Chris. I've even better than Rousey, so... If you hurt yourself or something, then... You could try doing a hug like I did earlier. Shut up and let's go already! Huh? Isn't this... that guy from before? Why is there a statue of him? It's not a statue, Susie. Huh? You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain. But though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one. Huh. So if we just bring him back to the castle town, do we have to do that? Yes. Whatever. This place is weird. It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. It's a cybernetic bookshelf. There is a book here about shortcuts that open up later. Queen's Mansion entrance. Deals. It's a familiar looking statue. Nobody important. It's terrible. The butlers are all trapped in the cafe. Queen is nowhere to be found, and with no one to defend it, a strange force has taken over the mansion. Fascinating. Alright, so now that we can't Snowgrave anymore, we're back to a normal protocol of just fighting everything. It's locked. See, that's the new plan. Just fight everything. And, like, that's all we can do. Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you! Don't barge in when a man's changing forms. Wait 1 second. Is that my esteemed customer? Thanks to you and that little hoochie mama, I am living big. Soon I'll have everyone in this city eating right out of my... Ha ha ha! I sure hope no one seals the fountain around now. Ha ha! I sure hope. Kid, I'm busy becoming God. Go play Minecraft or something. It's not my job to be some kid's extra boss. My Samton voice is terrible. I'm trying to go for like the sleazy salesman vibe, but like, I'm just not really getting it. It appears to be some kind of force field. What are you gonna do if you complete the game during the stream early? End the stream early? I mean, there's technically, like, we have an end limit, but like, also, that's not gonna happen. Spam the Neo is hard. Like, realistically speaking, I find that unlikely, right? But I was my Minecraft on my Switch earlier. Why not on Switch? I don't know. I can't get behind any of the console versions. I'm too used to like the Pocket Edition and the other version. I don't know. Left shortcut to IF. So yeah, even though it's not required, since we are doing the worst possible run, we are required. Even though we'll get Snowgrave either way, I am gonna try and kill everything in the spirit of it. Closed. Oh, where's that mouse thing? I need to kill it because I saw it. There we go. I have no computer. Anyway, I really don't think we're gonna beat this today. I'd be surprised. But like, you know, if so, I'd just end the stream, you know? I have no computer. Oh, right. I did say and Pocket Edition because I used to play that as well. I think we can just attack. No, that doesn't. Wired is faster. Maestro might make a good wreath as a prank. Maestro takes a lot. Walking around at the speed of mouse. Oh. It's a cacophony of clicks. Man, okay, I didn't know that mouse wheel took so much. The Ultima heal. I will use. We'll try to. I'm pretty sure we can't because we don't have our party members for Spamton. So I do want to use... Wait, no, I can't use Ultima Heal. That could be arguably... Since Susie wants me to do that, using it would be good. Pocket Edition is worse than Switch. I bought Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX recently. That's cool. Pocket Edition is worse than Switch. I'm afraid you're wrong. See, I can get how you'd feel that way. It probably has less features. But like, I'm used to it, and it's like a traditional way to me. It makes sense in my mind. It's like a mental thing, you know. Stop taking it out. No, mouse was tricky. Rolling around at the speed of mouse. Rolling around at the speed of mouse. Oh shoot! I wasn't expecting that. Was tough. Wired is faster. Gosh dang it. It's like a... I forgot that this was a mini boss. I kind of just thought it was like a tough version of an enemy, you know? Smells like a 3-cheese pizza. This'll get him for sure. Alright, there we go. Officially lost. 218 dark hours. You became stronger. Well, I'm becoming stronger again. I was used to it. Then I got Switch and it's better. It's just too weird for me. Probably didn't even need to fight him, but like I wanted to. Next room. Pippus. I should have checked mouse wheel. Pippus, the original and invasive species of freshwater clam. 3,442 liked this. Oh my god. But do these count as enemies? Pivot. Oh, so like, so if you attack, oh, it'll automatically, so automatically, if you attack one, then, and like you kill it, it'll go to the next one. We just want to take out one because it makes the spray easier. I think there's also like Miss Pippus, right? That we can potentially get. Okay. Getting money for this, you know. Remember when you asked if we'd beat this today? I'm getting better at the Pippus fight. Let's do the middle one. This might be a mistake, because I think the middle one's more predictable. You probably want the middle one around. Plus, it's not as fast. Are you actually trying to kill every single Pippus? Really? I'm gonna level with you. I was planning to do this from the start. I literally mentioned that I was going to do all of the. I was literally mentioned the rule earlier where you gotta kill everything that you see, just so that you would see this coming. So I'm really surprised you didn't. Look, maybe we'll see the Miss Pippus. I wonder if it's possible to like, considering that like I just did 2 at full power and it didn't get rid of one, or like I don't think it's possible to get rid of more than one of these guys. And it's all but guaranteed that you will, so yeah. That one was hit by Susie, and I know you can't, yeah. Just not possible. The funny thing is, I think if you leave the room, all of them respawn. So we have to, number one, never come back into this room. And number two, or else I'll have to do this again. What Pokemon would Deltarune characters be? I don't know, I don't play Pokemon. What Pokemon are there? I think Rosie would be the goat one. Is that the Wooloo? So they go off at like random times. I have no words. If you see no Miss Pippus reload. I'm not reloading. This isn't a grind. This isn't a shiny grind. This is a murderous rage kind of thing. So like, oh, gosh dang it. So like, you know, it doesn't matter if we like don't see him. of galaxies I have no words. And I like to imagine, despite having no words, the galaxy continued to be disappointed in me. Good times. Aren't you all glad you came to this stream? No! I'd like to not get hit. Over 900 Pokemon. Yeah, but which one's the GOAT one? Alright, and then which one's the what is Susie? Dinosaur? Wait, I just realized. Probably an idiot for not noticing this earlier. But like, at the end of a battle, like, Susie tosses the axe behind her back. And I never would have noticed that if I wasn't spending my time killing every Pipis. So that I could see, like, I'm pretty sure nothing happens, but like, I wouldn't have noticed, I wouldn't have been looking at the battle sprites. Oh, and Rosie does this, like, clap thing. Like I said, I'm about Gobu having amazing sprite work, because it is. It's some of the best sprite work I've ever seen. But like, there's some good sprite work in this game too. Why'd I do that? Let's have Rosie like defend. Heal prayer yourself. Who is it targeting this run? How did I feel like a fool? We'll use Rousey's heal prayer. Oh gosh dang it. I think I heal faster than they hit me, so using Rousey's heal prayer, we have a winning strategy. Yeah, the heal prayer does more, so yeah, we got a winning strategy here. Now some might argue we're not even getting Dark Towers anymore. Some would argue the winning strategy is not to play, which I'd argue is the coward's way out. There's a difference. Yeah, we're not even getting money anymore. Like, unreasonable. See, would we have known that it stops giving you money after a while if we hadn't done this experiment? Then the answer is no. According to Pokemon Mystery Down and Rescue Team DX, I'm an Eevee. Wow. And maybe... what about me? Am I the TV Wait. So which is the human Pokemon? Which Pokemon is the human Pokemon? That would be Chris. Is Chris Mr. Mime? New discussion in chat. Is Chris... If Chris was a Pokemon, would they be Mr. Mime? And why? Please show your work for full credit on this problem. I could have avoided that one. That was like kind of pathetic of me. I did it. I'm an idiot. See, with Turkey, not only am I doing this in evidence that we're not gonna get done today, but like, I'm doing so badly at it. Like, how do you expect me to do on Neo? And what's the... Alright, actually, you know, let's play a game. How many of this kind of Pokemon are there? So, I grew up with Pokemon White. And in it, there was one that was like some gears. So, my question is, how many gear Pokemon are there? Okay. So if someone would be kind enough to answer that in the chat, I would be eternally grateful. Again, the question is, how many kinds of gear Pokemon are there? This is not a trivia question. I don't know the answer. I'm just curious. Are there multiple? Is it just that one evolution line from White that I'm remembering? Yeah, like, this is going to be a man doesn't understand Pokemon. I don't understand Pokemon. Ask me anything. I'm going to do the quiz right now, and I will use my limited knowledge of what Chris is like to determine the Pokemon of 16-ish options they are. I feel like you're ignoring my entertainment option, which is telling me how many gear Pokemon there are. This is like important information. Like, how am I going to get into a good college without this knowledge? I'm never going to. I got sick of healing, by the way. I will get 3 to 5 times and get the most common Pokemon. I feel like now this just seems like an excuse not to watch the stream. When you could be telling me what kind of gear Pokemon there are and how many. What if I... No, I don't think if I would. How many? There. 3. There are 3 gear. Is that? I'm guessing that's just, all right. So that's just the 3 evolutions of gear Pokemon. Okay. How about this? How many robot Pokemon are there? You're gonna have to fill me in on the Pokemons. I know there's like the one that's the Pokédex. So that's the robot. It's like the Rotom, I think. And then there's like one that's like a bell, like an ancient steel bell. And I think there's one that's like a sword thingy, but that's also haunted. Like, we're going off my genuine Pokemon knowledge. It's not much, but you know, it's something. What Pokemon is most like a Pippus? No, wait, answer the first question first. How many robot Pokemon are there? You can answer the Pippus question as well, but like, you know. Start with the first one. I think we're getting money for this again. Yeah, $6. I got hit that time. Nope. Oh, there's just the region. Does Magnemite count as a robot? That's like the magnet Pokemon? I think so. He looks kind of like a robot, you know. He looks pretty... I'm counting the Bell robot. Although, I guess that one's a bit more... Okay, it's got a gear on it. I think. Is the Bell Pokemon like an evolution of the robot sword Pokemon? It's like my half-remembered Pokemon lore. Cause like there's like the robot sword Pokemon that like has like a sworn duty or something. Does Mewtwo count as a Pokemon? Well, yeah, but Mewtwo's not a robot. They're like a biological thing, right? I don't know. Mewtwo's a biological experiment by Team Rocket, right? And that's not robot. That's robot. You have to have some metal in there, you know, for a robot. Oh, it was a perfect run. And it was set up so our hardest hitter was was last, and I still didn't get that second one. And Mewtwo count. Oh, hey, Miss Pippis! Checking Miss Pippis does not give you anything different. Good to know. If we include Porygon, we might need to include Mewtwo. Yes, this was worth it, Miss Pippis. Oh, I love Miss Pippis. That's actually really nice that we saw Miss Pippis. Yeah, what was I saying? Right? No, I need to. Yeah, no, so like, there's that one robot sword, and its backstory in like the Pokedex is something. Wait, okay, so you're talking about the Porygon is a digital Pokemon. There's nothing robotic about Mewtwo, right? Some Pokemon people back me up on this, right? Mewtwo is not a robot, right? Galaxy, is Mewtwo a robot? Cause like. No, right? Porygon is like specifically a digital thing. You can count him as a robot, you can not count him as a robot, I don't really care. I mostly, like, this is like an idle curiosity. I guess you could like... So, like, accuracy isn't too important. Question's taking a beating. Mewtwo is not a robot. We got someone else. Clark, see, Mewtwo is not a robot. Mewtwo. More like Mew, not a robot. There's like no battle music. Just the same droning in and out of battle. It really sells the monotony of the situation. The unavoidable monotony of this situation. That cannot be avoided. Artificial life used by splicing genes. Yeah, not a robot. Do you know what a robot is, Smart Turkey? Yeah, wait. What do you think a robot is? Not that. Just because life is artificial doesn't mean it's a robot. Come on. It's 2022. Can you defend for one turn? I want to see if you get money. You think the defending is? Oh, shit. 24. What? Am I not understanding how, like, money mechanics work in this game? Like, is it that you, like, the more, like, does defending, yeah, defending has, like, a higher yield. When is Chapter 3 gonna come out? Presumably, based on my analysis of the rest of the, like, Toby's Twitter activity, I think I have a pretty good idea. It's gonna come around when Chapter 4 and 5 are coming out. I hope that helps. Anywho, we're having a debate about whether or not Mewtwo was a robot, Jonathan. If you couldn't tell. I don't know if you were there. You probably were, honestly. I really like how, again, the droning heightens the forced monotony of the situation. And how there's nothing we could possibly do to not be in this situation. It's simply the only option. If only there was another way. Anyhow, I have one big question about the next chapters. Deltarune going to cost money, but I already own it. It will cost money. You only own 2/7 of it. Mathematically speaking, that's not all of it. You are, in fact, going to have to pay for Chapter 3. This has been stated before. I was like, they were going to have you pay for Chapter 2, too. But then COVID happened, and they're like, you know, let's just be nice. But, like, I'm kind of glad they did that, because I wasn't hooked on... Okay, I hadn't played it by this point. I got... Like, Chapter 2 was releasing, and I hadn't played it, so I played them right next to each other. But going through Chapter 1 did not hook me. While going through Chapter 2... Oh, well, no. Going through Chapter 1 hooked me, but, like, not to the extent that Chapter 2 did. If that makes sense. I think it would be cool if you already own Chapter 1 and 2, you get a slight discount. I guess, but, like... I mean, arguably, like... We already got... No, okay, Chapter 1 and 2 are going to stay free. It's just Chapter 3, 4, and 5 that are going to cost money. Right? Like... I don't see why you get a discount for owning the previous chapters, which are free. This isn't like a Kickstarter backer thing, like, oh, you invested money in, so now you don't, you know, we're going to save you some money later. Like, these are just free downloads that everyone was playing. Like, literally everyone. And, like, how would they regulate that? Like, is it just, like, if they owned the chapters before Chapter 3 came out? Because, like, you know, you could still just get... Most people who aren't gonna jump into Chapter 3. They're gonna, like, start with Chapters 1 and 2. Is Chris a cheerful personality? And we don't know a lot about Chris. I'd argue probably not, based on what we've seen. Cheerful is not generally how I describe the little hints we've gotten so far about Chris's personality. One could say joyful, but like in like a prankster way. They enjoy playing pranks and stuff. I don't know, like I wouldn't describe it as cheerful. Not the right connotation, I think. What's Chris's, like, put away? Oh yeah, they sheath the sword. Does Chris like carnivals? How am I supposed to know? I guess they mentioned a carnival. I don't remember the context, right? Like... it might have been good. Like, I don't know if Chris is excited for the carnival. Like, maybe. It might be in a dialogue box that I'm forgetting. Hey, you never answered how many robot Pokemon there were. Like, you're not the only one asking the questions. They were shaking the Ferris wheel cart that they and Noel were in. Yeah, but that, like, as a prank. What, do you think they were protesting against Ferris wheels? I guess that means they enjoy it, but I'd argue that they're just opportunistic. Like, see a prank opportunity? That's a prank done opportunity, because they're already on it. Did you found Jevil? Yes. That is what Susie has on. Leader commands Dark Day at Night. Has friends now, yeah. Susie has the Devil's Knife. Hello, Car. Are you ready for the Pippin stream? I didn't put that in the advertising because I knew if I did, people wouldn't watch. Oh, thank God we're close. I've been doing this forever. Birdly did not take nearly as long as I thought he would. I kind of thought there was like at least some fight to him. Probably 15. I did a random guess. Snowgrave. Wow, not getting a very deal. Were you just guessing with the gear Pokemon too? Oh yeah, I'm a man who doesn't know much about Pokemon. Ask me anything. That's what my thing was earlier. We already saw him. Can Miss Pippis show up again? Because, like, you know, we're killing a lot of Pippis. Yeah, welcome to Snowgrave. The gear was an educated guess. Is nothing you say true? Smart, they should call you a lie turkey. For being a liar. Or misleading turkey. So we said that 3, 4, and 5 would cost more than Undertale. And Undertale costs $14. I thought Undertale cost $10. This sentence is false. Yeah, because I think, I was pretty sure Undertale cost $10, so that sentence is false. Thanks for calling that, Turkey. Yeah. Although I guess maybe you just guessed that it was actually $10. Or maybe some other sentence aspect of the sentence is false. Because I can't trust you anymore. You're going to be skimping out on my gear Pokemon related questions. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? Can't believe it. Lied to in my own home. On my own stream, no less. By someone I trusted at a bastion of information. And they were just guessing the whole time? At least it won't cost like Nintendo's game that cost $60. And I guess, it's like... And I liked my Nintendo games. Best... The good video games. I don't know, like... This isn't even like a proper demo chapter. It's a chapter that was released for free out of kindness of my heart. I'm just gonna be grateful for that and not focus on the price of 3, 4, and 5. You know? Well, I went for dinner about 20 minutes ago. You're still on the Pippis. Yeah, hey, Galaxy, apparently, Turkey was guessing when he said that there were only 3 gear-type Pokemon. So that gives me a question. And also, like, they don't know how many robot-type Pokemon there are. So could you illuminate the actual answer to these questions? Because I know you play the Pokemans. How many gear Pokemon are there? And how many robot Pokemon are there? And what did you have for dinner? If we're doing the end of the Pippis. I think it's 4 over. I can barely remember my own age. You think I know all 900 plus Pokemon? Look it up! Look up robot Pokemon and you know what? You can find all the bunny Pokemon easily. I know because I was looking up what bunny Pokemon was. Because there's this like bot in one of the Discords I'm in that like just shows a picture of a Pokemon and asks you to guess what the name is. And of course I cheat at that, so I just look it up bunny Pokemon and there's like an image of all of them in one place. It'll take a while, but I can get you answers. See, that's the kind of... That is the dependability I expected of you, Turkey, and you've let me down. Baked ziti with meatball. What is ziti? That sounds delicious. What is ziti, though? It does... It sounds like some kind of, like, vegetable. I'm assuming a tasty vegetable. I'm thinking roasted, but I'm... not actually sure. That's just kind of a wild guess on my part. Oh, seasoned in some way with some zest sounds accurate, but I don't know. What is ziti? It's a simple pasta. Ziti is the pasta. I was doing the Pokemon quiz. It asked if I wanted to play as a boy or a girl. What would Chris choose? They'd never play the They wouldn't finish the... You know, it is not up to us to know these things. There are some things that we will never know. And I think that is one of them. We just have to accept that, like, that's not a question that we're privy to. Only Chris knows the answer. Are we done? Oh, we actually... Did we get all the Pippers? An illustration of my work completed. It does nothing. Okay. Well, let's go back in. No, I'm kidding. I refuse. Oh, God. No, the Pippers are taking their revenge. Ah! Help me! Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I'd found a safe pattern. That's actually kind of really nice. Oh, look, more Pippers to fight. The Pippers really did a number me on that, like, action sequence. I have a question. 550, alright. Good old coin flip. I have a question. Well, shoot. Ask your question, my friend. Oh, yeah. Dang. Already tried that door. It's locked. Is Kara a yandere? No, because we have no indication that they have any romantic feelings towards anyone, really. So I would say no. Oh, hey, Task Manager. You're still here. Check. Obsessed with order and abhors chaos. Whip it good. Chaos, chaos! No, no, order, order! Get rid of that silly devil's knife. Oh, this is chaotic. Task Manager makes a list of her outfits for the next year. She only has one outfit. Meow, meow, meow. Task manager is writing manage tasks next to every entry in her daily planner. Still got the fun text too. Take that. How dare you touch my pretty kitty? Task manager is writing manage. Oh, we already read that one. You've been a bad dog. No. Say it isn't so. Smells like live wiring. You've been a bad dog. Please stop insulting me. I've been a good dog. How dare you? With ease. Been a bad dog. I guess that means I'm in the doghouse. It's funny because it's not funny. Yeah, we got her. 36,364 dark dollars. We became stronger. Yay. Get rid of task first, by the way. Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry, I missed all these messages that have been retracted because I was busy on the task, focus on the task. Heroic type Bulbasaur female. Interesting. Oh, those are bouncy balls. Not so bad. Oh, thank goodness we have this. Third floor. This is the acid room. There you go, I found this. Wear wire strongly blocks the way. Okay. Bizet. Wear wire shuffles coolly. Do there now. Smells like a lightning strike. Bzzz. Willow pretends to ignore you. How rude. Rude Buster. Willow's crackles at a level too high for you to understand. There we go, got him. I became stronger. Female. Alright. 50-50 for gender, I see. The 3rd floor. Uh-huh. Hey, it says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to get in our way. Chris? Fine, I'll do it myself. Chris, don't you wonder how they're doing it there? I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. Oh, wait a minute first. Alright, let's go. Uh-huh. Wait, what? What? Wait, we were supposed to... Hey, let's go. But wait, Susie. What, happened in there? What do you mean, what happened? In there, with Noelle. Nothing. Nothing? Nothing at all? Just told her everything is a dream. Now she's feeling better. Anything else? No, and let's go. Psst, I'll tell you later, Chris. Hey. Okay, I love that. Oh well, as long as Susie's happy, right? Like how that's still in there. That's still a fun moment. Doing all the quizzes. Alright, Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, Clink Clank, Clink Clank, Clink Clang, Clink Clang, Magarana, and Duraludon have what I'd consider to be a robot aesthetic. What is a Yandere? A Yandere, if I remember right, is like a serial killer, but like a lover. Right? That's the idea, right? Serial killer falls in love with someone. That's like the thing. And so, yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know, I'm not an expert in this kind of thing. That's because I'm not an expert in anything. Please take my advice as legal counsel. Don't worry. Those wires could do nothing to stop me, a gamer. But where's the stray? Yep, there's a stray pixel. That's still on purpose. The night! The roaring night! Today it deigned to create this world. So the world was created today. We know also this because of the maracas. Reaching its long hand to the sky, it cursed its will into its blade. See, I began to suspect that Chris is the knight here, at this cutscene, because of the knife, because I realized that that's what the costume is, and like that, it's like that looks like a knife. And made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Don't know why I'm doing this now. Unfortunately, the world they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness. Also, I think this is like spammed because like it sounds wrong. The dialogue, the little Animal Crossing noise. We might be able to cover the world. That is what I realized. This power of the will. This power of determination. Is this not something that all Lightners possess? If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? This is not the voice I used earlier. It's fine. It's like fake, but I'm pretty sure this is spammed. So then, VS6 Bulbasaur. If the knight has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And Bird Boy, I searched for him for ages, but my sensors cannot detect him anywhere. Oh no, it is Queen. How thoughtful you two have come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight? Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up. Wake? No, she has already awakened too much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away into a darker, darker dream. This is where you've been. Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why do you want to unleash the roaring so much? Yandere. Huh. What is that? The roaring? Yeah, that. What is that? If too much darkness is released, Titans will emerge from the fountain and destroy everything. All darkness will turn into statues, and all lightners will be lost in eternal chaos. Holy circus, are you serious? You really didn't know that? No. Well, my plans are shot. One idea to help Noelle failed. Go ahead, Chris, seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. We did it! I guess you were right, Turkey. We are finishing early. Hey, wait. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know. Error, I have no idea what you're talking about. We have our own dark world. You can stay there, you know. Who knows, maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again? Really? Maybe? Fatal exception, sweet in oh hell yeah, .exe. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl. Hey, I'm just... Chris, go seal the fountain. I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do. Chris, I'll tell Queen about her town. Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate. I'm blocked in. Chris, the fountain is waiting for you. Amazing, so I can turn your castle into my fountain. Wait, that's not what I'm saying. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. It's amazing. I show pre-fountain responded. One bagel was 120. Buy. Storage. What do we have in storage? Just seedy bagels. Place that with the dark candy. Raises TP by 32%. I don't think we're going to have much to do with TP, so we're going to flip that. Club sandwich. It's 43. He was 70 on the... Alright, this is what we got. 46, Lonely Cubone. Alright, hey, I heard there was a thing where we can... Oh, let's seal the fountain, you know. And I'll talk. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Not! Let me say thanks. Thanks to your total jackass stunts, I have become Neo. And now it's my mansion, my city, my world. So why are you stealing the fountain? To be over right at the good part? What are you, a game show host? Ah, kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Pay? With your rapidly shrinking life. Oh no. Chris, it's time to be a big shot. Physical damage. Heals 120 HP. Oh, that's interesting. Engineer, you won't find higher attack and defense anywhere else. The smooth taste of Neo. Wake up and taste the pain. Remember when you were just a little lost a little sponge sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster? How do I... Okay, there's a way to, like, cheese this. How do I do that? Someone put the cheese method in the chat. Phantom turns to the audience and laughs. It's like... We died. Continue. I just realized, so like, items, right? So, the club sandwich isn't as effective as the seeded bagel because we only have one person. Tension bit is basically like a two-turn heal, so that's still useful because it heals 120. Dark candy, that's with revivement. Heals a fallen ally to max HP. What happens if you use a revivement on yourself? Like, is that useful to have? By the way, we're gonna have to buy at least one. We're gonna buy at least one CD bagel to replace the club sandwich. Because again, that's not useful here. These two, because of the way this fight works, they're just less useful than the alternatives. So yeah, someone get back to me on what happens if you use a tension bit on yourself. I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster. Brandon turns to the audience and laughs. So now he's mad version. I gave you everything I had, my life advice. I told you 4 left and asked you buy or don't buy. So now that he's mad, we're gonna not use the cheat. We're just gonna use the cheat to unlock mad version. I can tell everyone's really happy by this direction that we're taking. He turns to the audience and laughs. Yandere? No, not Yandere. Here, we'll find out now. How much was that? 80? Everything I had. My life advice? Yeah. It wasn't very good life advice, you know. Then it appeals to the audience with a festive jig. So that does more damage. Here's my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite year. Spamton begs to the audience. Spamton prays to the audience. This is how you repay me? Treating me like DLC? What? What do you say? It's for you. I don't know, tension bit didn't do that much. I don't know exactly how much it heals. Can someone give me exactly how much the tension bit heals outside of stuff, you know? Not the tension bit, the revivement. Oh, you're still a little swoosy in the bottom of the dumpster. Santa turns to the audience and laughs. And appears to the audience with his festive jig. So fried pippus. Recovered HP with fingers. I'll give you my commemorative ring for the price of your favorite year. Alright, Smart's actually almost back to reality. So we can actually ask him questions again. Spending begs to the audience, spending praise to the audience. So, Turkey, how much does a revivement do on yourself? This is how you repay me? Treating me like DLC? It's for you. This is tricky. Almost true. Half of max health free, I think. So for 160 divided by 2, that's 80. Just as much as the heal, but like, yeah, it's better to have a CD bag. Not actually for the fight, but because then I can convert it later. And it begs the audience, better praise to the audience. There is no audience. No, I get it. It's you and that hoochie mama. You've been making, haven't you? It pulls the strings and makes them ring. You've been making hyperlink blocked. And now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. I was too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the pippus, a real pippus person. Bennett begs the audience to stop taking the furniture out of his room. Oh, hi, random guy. We're fighting Spamton. Neo. How do I... want to proceed? Take a risk and I'm gonna act. I'm gonna cut. Right, that's why I sold it to you. The stage lights are shattered. Come with it. You think making frozen chicken with your side chick is gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce? He pulls the strings and makes them ring. Oh, you're fucking right. But don't blame me when you're crying in a broken home wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you. Bandit feels a sweet breeze as he takes a ride around town. Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die? No, not the pippus. Swapping this out. Tension bit for the CD bagel. Honestly, I'm almost swapping out I was going to swap out the revivement as well. Like tension bit, like there is stuff to use TP on. I just don't think it'll be useful as heals. If I'm by sign myself wishing I had a tension bit, I guess I'll know I made a mistake. Baron turns to the audience and laughs. Dun, 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 dun. And it bits the audience, praise to the audience. There is no audience. No, I get it. It's you and that hoochie mom. You've been making... Yeah, crackles with freedom. Yeah, crackles with freedom. I already read that flavor text. You've known you would have used my ring for evil? Oh, right, that's why I sold it to you. That was like rotten glass. Dang. Let's take him out. Spam Tinamio. Thinkers would be an Eevee. Why is that? Explain the process. Join back within us for conversation. Dun 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 dun. %. Oh wait, this is Pippa's. Whoops. Should have healed before that. The Pippas can be really annoying. There is no audience. Crackles with freedom. I'm surprised that this isn't like a Pippa's attack. All things considered. No, it's like rotten glass. Oh god. Oh, thank God. Smells like rotten glass. Clown, no, I feel sick. The stage lights are shattered. Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die? Oh. If we're seeing Chris's Deltarune's version of Frisk, it would make sense because I think Frisk would be an Eevee because of all the branching paths and all the outcomes. Okay, but like, Chris is not at all a Deltarune version of Frisk, and they're specifically in a game where there are no branching paths and outcomes. Even with the Snowgrave Route, it still ends the same. Dun dun dun. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, my friend. Frisk is not in. Okay, for Chris is not a word. Also, I do feel strongly that like it's important to take Chris as their own person. That's half the point of the narrative with the whole player thing. So like then conflating them with like Frisk seems like the weirdest thing. Sounds like they have this whole narrative of like Chris is not you. Instead, they're Frisk. It's a weird narrative choice, I'd argue. Which is why I don't think it's real. Chris is only like Deltarune's version of Frisk in the same way that Mario is like Super Mario's version of Frisk. Which is like, yeah, they technically fulfill the same-ish role in the stories, and they're both the protagonists. But, like, it's not really the same. Better begs the audience and pray stop taking the furniture. Is Frisk you? No. I don't think so. Granted, I'm not sure that I am an entity in Undertale, like I am in like I am in Deltarune. Like Deltarune, I am definitely an entity. I'm not sure that's true of Undertale, at least definitely not so explicitly. Got really lucky. Okay, this might be the end. Honestly, any turn might be the end. This is a hard one. Smart, shut up. No, I mean, it's better than the quiz, right? Because, like, I'd rather be, like, fielding questions than just listening to the quiz results. Because, like, I can interact with a question. Okay, we got through, like, 20% of his health. Can be, well, I'll read that after this attack. Good back to the audience, praise for the audience. Can be is a member of the Dreamer family, similar name, Blue and Purple. But they're not the same character. Fundamentally, and we don't know much about either, but like, yeah, you could put that in a lot of ways. Like, okay, so like, there's a lot of like things you can like draw similarities to if you strip out all the context, right? Like, I don't know. I'm sure someone in the chat has an example. You know, where you can make something like, shoot. I cannot think of, I swear, it's just off the top of your head, you know, it's hard to think of anything. My point is, I disagree vehemently that, like, I feel like while it is technically true they occupy the same protagonist role in their respective games, that it's a massive disservice to, at the very least, Chris, because Frisk doesn't have that much of a character, not compared to how much Frisk gets, or at the very least we're not looking for it like we do with Chris, because I'm getting the names mixed up, but like with Chris, obviously, we're looking for signs of a difference because of the whole arc with us. Well, I'm looking for signs of a difference, at least. So, like, Chris having their own personality is way more noticeable in this game than it would be for Frisk and Undertale, because, you know, the beginning of at the end of the first chapter, Chris, like, rips you out of their body. And so you're immediately trying to figure out, well, what's Chris and what's me after that happens. After the reveal in Chapter 1. And especially, like, with the reveal in Chapter 1 in mind, like, then conflating, I swear this isn't a Sans Nest situation. I'm not saying it is, because that's just, like, nuts. But, like, I see where the connection is, but I think it's, like, it's an unhelpful comparison that, again, it exists because, like, you know, they're both protagonists in the name, and, like, they're kind of set up similar. In fact, it might even be intentional that, like, you immediately notice their similarities, like, when you first boot up the game, because, I'm sure you know this, because I'm sure you've heard of this, because you're a fan. But, you know, the anniversary stream where, like, they mentioned that, like, it was originally planned that you're supposed to, like, oh, huh, I don't know what I just did there. So, like, you know, originally it was supposed to be that, like, originally supposed to be, or not originally. The game is set up to make you think it's Undertale in, like, the first half. Or before you get to the Dark World, which is something that Toby mentioned on that anniversary thing that I know you've watched, because you've referenced it a few times. And I feel like Chris being that somewhat similar superficially to Frisk is more the service of that. Because really they don't, like, it's, and again, that's part of what the reveal at the end of Chapter 1 kind of saying Chris is Fisk in the same way Ash is Red. Well, I don't know which version of Red you're talking about. But, like, I guess, but, like, it's not the same because, like, these aren't two takes on the same concept. They're similar, but, like, they're parts of a franchise. Like, that's an adaptation thing, right? Where you're adapting from a game to a manga to a TV show. Which is, like, Red is literally an alternate universe version of Ash. And by the way, you gotta stop using the Pokemon references. I'm not good with Pokemon. I'm not gonna get them. I say as I get it, as I get the reference. Bad example. It's different. That Link is Link. I guess, but like, it's not set up the same way, you know, like, beyond the fact that they specifically draw attention to Chris being their own person at the end of Chapter 1, there's also just, like, so beyond that, I think there's like, it's hard to explain. Look, that Chapter 1 thing is supposed to really get you to think of Chris, and it's supposed to really get you to think that Chris, and it's supposed to really hammer in that Chris is not you, even though they have this very similar silent protagonist. And that's something that never happens with Frisk. I mean, okay, it kind of happens with Frisk because of the revelation that the person you named is actually Kara, or what we call Kara, the fallen child, I guess. Like, that you are not who you thought you were. So, like, it kind of happens, but, like, I'd argue it's not remotely the same thing. Like, and I think, because we're given, that's the wonderful thing about Chris that I love is that, like, whereas, like, it was like a last minute kind of twist in Undertale where, like, oh, you actually named Kara, not Frisk. Like, this is a central part of Chris's character. You trying, like, that they're not just you, and, like, you're trying to, like, and so, like, there's all these moments where you're trying to figure out, well, who was Chris? Okay, you don't need to bully Turkey about it. I kind of care because, you know, I find, hey, this is, like, the most engaged. Remember when I was doing the Pippus and just kind of, like, trying to, like, drum up something? If you can engage me in an argument, that's actually the best because it keeps me talking. And because when I was fighting Jevil, basically everyone left when I was fighting Jevil. There was, like, I think there was one person who wasn't a talker in chat. And, like, oh, I forgot to activate hard version. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if I would say he didn't do it well with Frisk. It's just not a big focus with Frisk. It is not a major part of Frisk's character that they aren't you. It's more like, again, like, you could argue, I guess it's a charity thing. Like, how much charity you're gonna give Fox, right? Are you gonna say he did it badly, or are you gonna say it just wasn't that big a deal in the first game? And I'm choosing to be charitable because, like, I think it just isn't that big of a deal in the first game. I don't think it's that, like, because, like, if it was supposed to be a big deal, and yeah, it wasn't done very well. It's just, like, it's not a major theme, especially when your choices are such an important theme for Undertale that, like, I don't think, I don't think Undertale is a failure for not focusing on this topic. I think they're distinct entities, and that and even though they are connected, tying them together is like. Because the sequel might expand on themes that were underbaked in the prequel. Yeah, I guess, but that doesn't mean that Chris is like another dimension version of Frisk. And I'm actually quite against that idea. Partially because, again, the theme like of identity is like is the theme we're talking about. That's been they were arguing about being half baked and not baked and unbaked. The baking theme is about like identity. And to not let Chris have their own identity feels weird thematically. It's like the lights are shattered. I'm not sure how I can, like, argue this better. I had this analogy in my head that I've now forgotten, which is very annoying. Oh god, come on. Pivots, breaking and cracking. Come on, I did that. Taking a risk. You are viewing this by focusing on how this idea affects Chris. I view it by now how it affects Frisk. I guess it doesn't really affect Frisk very much. I mean, again, part of the thing is like you open this by saying that like Chris would be Eevee because of like the choices aspect, which is just not an aspect of Deltarune. So like, I don't know, I don't see how this affects Frisk at all. Because, well, again, I think Deltarune and Undertale are tied. I don't think they're, like, that tied. I feel sick. I also don't understand what you mean, I guess. What do you mean how it affects Frisk? Is it like Chris is like a shot at like redeeming this idea? Because like, I don't know, it's like I do think that Deltarune and like there's a refining of themes present in the original, but I definitely don't think that like that's like sequels also introduce their own themes. Oh hey, that's nice. I guess I don't know what you mean by like this dichotomy you're presenting of me focusing on Chris and you focusing on Frisk. I mean, I would say Eevee is just a really weird, going back to the original thing this was about, Eevee is a very strange choice for Frisk, in my opinion, just because, you know, their whole thing is being controlled. But see, I don't think Chris is an so you view Chris as an opportunity to expand on Frisk, whereas I view Chris as like their own character, not really connected to Frisk, because there wasn't that much, like, Frisk didn't need expanding. Chris expands the ideas present in Frisk, but I don't think it's like an expansion of the character itself, and that is an important distinction. Although it is somewhat hard to like, it's a semantics issue, but the way I see it, all arguments eventually boil down to a semantics issue of some kind. Okay, maybe not all arguments, but I was just gonna say that, I guess a better way to phrase that would be semantics do matter, because how you perceive things matters. And so that's part of why I'm pushing for... Okay, so that only buys me relief for wondering. They're the same person, but different in some various ways. They're really not the same person at all, though. They have superficial similarities. Like, we don't, like, even the little we do know about their characters has them, like, they have different vibes. Chris was raised by probably bad humans. Chris was raised by dreamers. But that doesn't matter. That's not the part, like, even just looking at, like, their characters, like, the options you get in Undertale, they have this, like, very playful, and they have this very, there's the famous flirt option with all the enemies, and, you know, like, they've got this, like, more kind of, like, playful, sassy vibe, where I get Chris, like, is, like, this genuine kind of, like, Chris has this, like, kind of playful side. I think the best part of this is, again, the part where Chris and Noelle are doing their thing throughout the city. Not in this route, but in the normal route, where they are praying each other. But, like, there's these layers of stuff that isn't present, like this feeling of disappointment, this kind of, like, outcasting feeling. Yes, Chris is older than Frisk. Yes, I guess. Here, let's think about it this way. All the other characters that are from Undertale are just the same characters, like, explicitly. So why would they make, like, why go to the effort of giving Frisk their own name and stuff? And I think, again, it boils down to the fact that Frisk is really, like, a separate person. And, like, well, there is arguments to be made, and there's definitely that theme of you not being the player in Undertale. You and the player are kind of aligned in Undertale. Or no, you're the player. You and Frisk are kind of more aligned in Undertale than I think. Well, okay. Personally, I think that the person who put us in Chris is Chris. I think Chris, like, has, because of the kind of, we've seen Chris doing suspicious things. I don't know what those mean, but I know they're building to something. So my personal theory is that the person who, like, put us in this body is Chris themselves, and, like, they have a reason for keeping us in here. So I guess that we're not unaligned, but, like, there's this tension there that isn't there with Frisk. And part of that's because it's a bit of a twist at the end that you're not the same person. But that twist only works because, like, I don't know. I guess I don't see why you insist on these being the same character. When, like, I mean, come on. Okay. As for different names, one Frisk's birthday is Frisk. Chris is Chris's chosen name. Do we know that? Where are you getting that? Fact check on that. Frisk is Frisk's. Fisk is Frisk's. And Chris is Chris's birth. Oh, you're giving both. Oh, you're giving options. I'd argue that that is pointless speculation. There's no proof to any of. Like, there's no evidence either way for whether or not Chris or Frisk are birth or chosen names. And they don't really factor in. It just. That is an element that could be true. But I feel like it's something you're making. Like, it's got. You have confirmation bias a little bit, and like, okay, I have confirmation bias too, because we're in an argument, and that's kind of how it works. But I guess I strongly believe that, like, yeah, Phantom's slowly getting me, by the way. Like, I think this isn't gonna make. I don't think this run's gonna make it. But we got close, a lot closer than I thought. I thought this would be way more difficult. There's like a second phase. Must be if it's. Like, we can go over the possibilities that they do or do not use their birth names. But, like, I was just, like, showing it off as, like, an inconsistency, right? I guess, like, your reasoning can work, but you don't have, like, a... I don't. You don't have, like, a big argument for why they should be the same person. Especially when, like, it's clear that, although connected, Deltarune, and arguably in the same franchise, these are different works. I don't see the need to connect them in this manner. Oh, come on. It's for me! Yes! Haha! Take that, Spamton. Alright, big shot time. Air crackles with freedom. Wait, is that it? There's like a part 2, right? My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I'll admit you got some guts, kid. But in a 1-for-1 battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. If its birth name's different, parents simple. If names are chosen names, they're different could explain one of the names. But different due to their experiences, yeah. It could explain, that's the thing, right? Key word here. It could explain why. There are ways to explain away through name change. But I haven't heard like a good compelling argument for why that is like how it should be. Just that my argument that the names are different is not a silver bullet. And I will admit it's not. There are ways to explain away the name change. But you haven't given me a reason why we should. I just like the idea of the being in person. I can't argue with that one. I'll give you this. This has been very entertaining. At least for me, it's kept me engaged throughout the fight. This made it a lot less of kind of like a slog the Jebel fight was. Like, the Jebel fight was fun, but like, especially when people also started leaving and no one was talking, it's been a lot of fun debating this. I guess I would leave it at the fact that I really like the idea of them not being the same person. And I suppose we're both... And that's the core of it. And we can give up all the evidence we want for our case. But, like... a theory... is built on, like, its themes. A theory of, like, a theory, like, just, like, especially in a thematic story. A game with a story means that you're going to make a theory about it. You want it to accentuate the themes that you like. And, like, a theory... I guess it does kind of just come down to that difference in preference, because I guess in the end the question is meaningless. Whether or not Chris is a version of Frisk or their own character doesn't really change how Chris acts or how Frisk acts in their respective games. I suppose it does boil down to a matter of preference. But exploring the topic and trying to, like, argue out through the sides has been fun. So I will say thank you for that. It's time for a little blue-white special. How Neo's attack dropped. Span of Neo's defense rose greatly. Did you know? Neo is famous for its high defense. Now, enjoy the fireworks, kid! Span of Neo recovered HP with Pippus. Alright, so this is where I call in my friends. Perhaps we didn't know that they could just yeet the soul. I guess. I like to think that Frisk doesn't mind you being there. But nobody came. What, you're calling friends? You think you can beat me with your friends' magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up. Spam Neo's defense is towering. Chris called for help. But nobody came. Go ahead and scream into the receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice, their voice. So you realize you are all alone. I think you're projecting a little bit, Spampton. See, if we hadn't been practicing with this Pippus, the Pippus had a point. Susie, come on. Chris called for help, but nobody came. There will be no more miracles, no more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it. So he's just projecting. This is some grade A projecting of Spampton here. Chris called for help, but nobody came. You make me sick, muttering your lost friends' names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you. That through your beautiful head, you little worm. Noelle. Her? You're still trying to use her? You think she can hear you now, muttering her name? What's she gonna do, make me an ice cream? Hey, is it cold in here, or is it just me? Immediately goes to the fountain. I mean, first I had no reason to fight back, soon they fell for a similar reason to Carl's. Chris has a life, friends, family. Yeah, I suppose. A bit of a bleak interpretation of Chris. Not Frisk. Well. I like to assume that, like, Frisk goes along because it doesn't bother them not that much, because it's kind of depressing to be like, Frisk goes along because everything is hopeless for them. Like, that's like a bit of a depressing way to interpret the story, I'd think. Although it does make Chris seem hopeful in comparison. Huh? Birdley's alarm? A dream? It was really just a... Susie? Susie, what are you doing here? You invite us to study, remember? Oh, right, I did, didn't I? Ha-ha. You're in a good mood. Did you, have a good dream? It was a nightmare. Oh. I'm just happy I woke up. Oh, no, we're ruining the relationship. Bet everyone in the span of like a week at most. Chris has known them for a lifetime. Yeah, but like, you know. Friska is fun. Like, mostly because Adventure, mostly because Adventure for the Atari is a fun game. Mostly because Undertale's a fun game. Like, they're fun. And, here's the thing, right? The reason why I like Chris and the Soul, or us, having this kind of, like, push and pull to our relationship, even though I do think we are working together, because I do believe that, again, Chris called us to this body for a reason, because Chris has made plans around us. I'm pretty sure, like, see, again, it's my theory that Chris, like, is not having us in us without our consent. Like, this was a planned action. Anyway, so I like this push and pull because the way Deltarune is structured, it means we're going to get a resolution. If we introduce the idea that Frisk is either just completely bummed out, like, then there's no resolution to that headcanon. Chris having this push and pull, there are 5 more chapters for the actual reason to be explored, and considering how prominent it is, it's definitely going to pop up. And so, like, that's why, you know, like, and that's kind of why, again, it's not, the whole free will thing and stuff isn't emphasized in Undertale. Because if it is, it's kind of a bummer, because there's no resolution for it. I'm assuming, and I don't know yet, because maybe they just won't address it, but considering how it's going, I'm assuming they're going to address the free will thing. Again, I'd argue, I don't like the idea that Chris is just completely miserable, especially since we could see a lot of their actions, like, happening in spite of, or, like, trying to, like, coexist with our state. I view it as more like a tense partnership, and again, my personal theory is that it is one that Chris has brought on themselves. The end was nice, though. What happened? Well, hey, Bertley, time to get up and go! Bertley is dead. Bertley? Gosh, you've been studying too much, Bertley. Oh, she doesn't want to see any... Oh, she does not want evidence that, like, that's real. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams. What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? That's not what she does. That's different, because in the original, Noelle, like, tries to peek and then gets scared off. Is she... Change in behavior. And now you show her her watch to destroy what might be newfound confidence. Regardless of what you think, both Frisk and Chris need therapy, and Car too. Okay, you can't just assert that, like, what does it matter what you think? They need the therapy. Yeah, I'll show her the watch. I think that happens in the hospital. Look, I'm not saying that, like, they couldn't do with some therapy. I'm just saying I am not in the business of assuming that everyone is incredibly emotionally damaged. Now you can still, obviously you still need therapy beyond that, because you should just get therapy in general. But, like, I feel like the way you're insinuating it does... I guess is what I'm reading. Yeah, everyone, yeah, sure. Yeah. Huh? No way, of course not. Really? That's great. She's more direct. That was weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we just saved the world. Chris! Hey, wait a sec, Chris! We just actually saved the world, didn't we? No, we didn't. You just said so. Damn, we really are heroes. Yep, I'm a hero. Everyone round of applause for my heroic actions. I mean, come on. That was the best. It was... We're the heroes. I feel like we should get a medal. Some commemoration. Can we all get some, like, celebratory messages in chat for us being heroes? Guess it's better that way, though, right? People would freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Though, kind of sucks Noelle has to forget, too. Did they, like, kiss in this version? Like, it does seem like at least Noelle's behavior is different. Whatever, let's get out of here. They were embarrassed about whatever happened. It's a recycling bin. Looks like someone accidentally printed off a lot of useless emails. Spamton. It's a computer. What is it? It's nothing but a blue screen. Looks like it crashed. Huh. Well, surely that won't be it. That's fine. Top 10 Undertale and Deltarune characters that need therapy. Number 1 will surprise you. It's Papyrus. Nothing but a blue screen. Looks like it crashed. It's full of many backup devices, like extra mice, extra keyboards, or extra maracas. See, that's actually a reference to maracas. Barry's supposed to talk about internet safety. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. That's a computer. The monitor is flickering brightly. Oh yeah, so this is the evidence. This is part of the evidence for Chris not being the knight. That being that, like, the weird mention that there's, like, a large person could fit inside. And the fact that Chris wouldn't be there. Because it's implied that when they're in the computer lab, the fountain triggers and is not there when they just initially are there. It's very interesting. Oh, we can't interact with Birdley's corpse. Aw, man. Shucks. Swipe or no swiping. Random catchphrase. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. What's the thing? Books can't interact. That's the X key. It's a book of magic tricks. Most of them require orbs or floating hands. Ward of the Hammer. Yep, that's already... We already did that. It's someone's diary. Read it? Oh no, someone else has been taking out my diary. Oh no, they're printing a review in the paper. Oh no, I'm being highly acclaimed. That's perfect. There's a crude drawing of an ice cube wearing a headband. I do like the teens' own actually, like, giving Chris relief. It's the weekly cartoon review. Just looking at cartoon criticism is sapping your energy rapidly. Oh, that's brilliant. So quiet. How to Care for a Human. It's a book for monsters on how to care for humans. There are photos of unfamiliar humans inside. You shut the book quickly. According to the card in the back, looks like your mother took it out repeatedly many years ago. Book 1 about souls. Read it? Read it. The soul has long been called many things. The font of our compassion. No, the font of our compassion. What font is this, though? I want to make a font joke, but I don't know what the Undertale font is. The source of our will. The container of our life force. But even now, the true function of it is unknown. I'm assuming we're at least going to get somewhat of an idea by the end of this. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. I love reading, especially books. I love reading flavor text. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Projecting. Number 10, Alphys. Alphys is the royal scientist and someone who made man-made horrors. She is already an anxious person by default, so this only worsened it. Does make sense. Number 9, Sans. Sans is the comedian we all know and love. Great brother, great comedian, but bad mental health. His lack of will to live is masked by his cheerful personality. Gonna make me. Let's go. Let's go. Into school, baby. School. Nope, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. Oh, Tem's still here. Tem still study. Tem hard. Study hard. Tem get a smart. Go to college. Achieve dream. Then Tem become. As if you could even envision it. Tem still studies. You check the time. It seems to not be time for class. The computer wallpaper is updated. Okay, so that's the same. I think most of this is going to be the same. So I need to do the Noel hospital thing. Any other evil things you all can think of that needs to happen? Miss Torio was written in cursive on the dry erase board. Computer wallpaper is updated. Right, that's... Pretty sure nothing's changed up here. Oh, wait. We can go to Newcastle Town, can't we? What is over here? Door's locked. I wonder if Chapter 7 is just going to be the other side. See, we can just jump into the hub. So this is your castle town. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet those swatchlings will love this. Where are the swatchlings anyhow? Or task manager. Or even regular task. We kind of... Hey Chris, where is everybody else? Don't worry, Queen. I'm here. I mean, trashy is her. Me and only me. Well, I guess I'll go to my room. That's sad. So sad bit of dialogue. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to. But you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay? I mean... We have like an hour, and we have like 40 minutes, and we're not going to be able to mine a full stream, so we kind of have to do everything now. Everything that we want to do has to be wrapped up by 10. There's a hole in the wall. There's nothing inside. Oh yeah, did we get anything for beating Spamton? Level 3 leader, commands. Attack 16, defense 6, magic 0. Guts 2. 24? 6, 7, 89, yes, guts 2. Healing Master, can use ultimate healing, losers. Dark Prince, Dark World Being, has friends now. We're all level 3 now. I do like that the level just corresponds to chapters. I don't think anything's changed. Oh, you guys are here. Guess the Addisons are here too. This place is a great deal. All kinds of new customers. Want a free sample? Just $4.99 to try a bite of these clothes. I'm a word. Worm. I don't understand taxes and values. Number 7, Car. Car fell down for unhappy reasons. With their extreme misanthropy and the fact that they believe that big kids don't cry, they are a troubled child, to say the least. I got to keep my box. Yo, Chief, if you recruit enough fans for us, we might be able to make our music shop again. Hey, we might even give you a discount. This sounds great. Just wish everyone else was here, too. We're building up the area to be a bit more board-like. The pondmen will be happy, too. Train at the party, Jojo? Ha! We'll make our own dojo for introverts. See that? Yeah, we didn't get a key. We didn't get a new item. We got a shadow crystal. Oh my lord, 'tis I, your humble servant, right here where I never lefteth. A sharp shadow you've collected too. It doesn't seem very useful. Oh ho, what a terrific boy's adventure. Time to kick off my feet and relax. Thanks to you, Commander, we've been liberated. Declared today National Ham Sandwich, so that's the same. This guy always seems like he's enjoying life more than me. Maybe it's because he's a higher level? Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Philliptown. This is a dream that grows with love and care. Don't be afraid to dream. This is a dream that goes with my aggression. It's a party every day, and I'm the oldest. We're the same age. Looks like fighting wasn't in the cards for us. Lucky for you. Just hope we don't meet my friends. Power level is falling 1. All you know is gasp and comment on the battle. Ask me about battles. No. Hey boss, how can I help you? Oh, we don't have new ones. Cause like in the other game, like you got 3 more challenges, but we didn't this time. Bow bow. I'm but just a block. Mamma mia! I was rejected from the cafe. What can I do now? Nothing. As long as the purple logo is by your side, there will be no prizes from we. Mamma mia! Who cares? Charlie can make me a cake. What about my uniqueness as a baker? Don't mind my pastries are a little extra salty today, everyone. Not good, his day is worse. Right, we can actually use this. Oh, hey. Why'd we have that? Got the silver card. Yeah, so we can fuse that item. Ho ho, I'm Chef Lancer. Try my delicious hand-formed cookies. They are free for a price. What's the price? $0. When you get stronger, Lancer cookies never falter. Always reliable, they will heal you in times of need. Maybe if you need to be healed 1 HP. Not taking the Lancer cookie, that would be humoring him. Back to the list, which I had just pluck up random critters that have convincing arguments. I mean, yeah, sure. You haven't made an unconvincing argument yet. So yeah, that's the same. Good evening, boss. I found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. It was a cruel struggle, but I managed to remove him. If only my men were here. I apologize. This is no time to reminisce. Now please, you've worked hard, boss. Relax and enjoy yourself. For the young human, we recommend a chocolate blueberry latte. Boss, please try not to use all of the sugar. We have no more information because we recruited nobody. For the young monster, we recommend the blackberry tart. This way, even if you eat it quickly, you won't notice the stains. For the young monster, we recommend the blackberry tart. Oh, I guess that's... Yeah, what about the darkener? For the young human, that's the young human. Wait, do they not give one for Rosie? What about the young Darkener? Huh. We'll never find a working jukebox. Well, we would have had a working jukebox if we had recruited people. Anything we can buy? Oh, we could combine dark burgers. That's the thing that was told to us. Yeah, let's buy 2 dark burgers and combine them. Number 5. Number 6, Spamton, the big shot. Does he need any explaining? No. Flowers was Ezreal died at a young age because he believed what is right. Reincarnates a soulless flower, unable to feel love, tried to die, but their determination let them rewind time once. Oh shoot, we can make something out of the thorn ring. I mean, you need that, unfortunately. So we can't have gotten it. The thorn ring and the pure crystal. B-shot bow tie we didn't... Did we? I think B-shot bow tie we would have gotten. Oh, we do have the white ribbon. Okay, so we can make... We can actually do a few of these. Oh, yeah, we could actually unequip this. See how... It's clobbering time. I'm late. We can make the twin ribbon. You'll have to put your hair in pigtails. We can't make the spiked art. Do we have a glow wrist? I don't think so. I don't think we got the glow wrist. No, we do have the glow wrist. Oh, do we not have... Yeah. So we can make the spike band as well. So we're kind of making limited of these two because we have the shop. We have those two, and then tension. We don't have the B. I don't think we can make either of these. I don't think we have the big shot bow tie. All right. Try to befriend everyone. Got bored. Used the power to kill over and over again. Got bored. Let time move to the next bay. Chris fell. Observed power. Try to take soul of humans. Yes. Very messed up. Might actually be very beneficial for us to... Gets worse and worse. Squirtron then increases drop money by 5%. Uncovered in spikes has a tendency to get stuck to itself. Defense down, but attack up. I'm putting it on Susie. As well as this increases in and graze time. No, we want to be wearing the silver watch. Glow wrist doesn't have any abilities really. Let's put the silver card on. Now we really want to be wearing the silver watch. Do I have to put your hair into 2 pigtails? This one creates graze area and greater defense. And then I suppose I'll optimize this, like, if Chapter 3 happens, I think we'll have the time to optimize beforehand, so it doesn't matter too much that I do it now. Like, at the end of the stream, it's probably not the best way to spend our time. Well, what have we here? You managed to find another shadow crystal. Oh, is that so? That salesman had found that crystal in the old machine? I wonder if perhaps, long ago, that old machine was very important to someone. Sorry. A certain lightener, perhaps? Or maybe it's just a hunch. Haha. Chris, or Susie or Chris Rousey say anything on the watch. I tried it, but it didn't seem very notable. At any rate, it's truly unfortunate the doctor decided to steal that power. Or is it fortunate? Because of it, you found a new crystal. Here, let me hold on to that for you. Ha ha ha. You have collected 2 shadow crystals, but don't let your guard. Under God, I feel your next opponent may be. In reality, it may be impossible to win unless you use the power of the Shadow Mantle. Here, it may look like an old scrap of cloth, but... I can't find it. Did someone take it? Oh, ha, ha. Well now, there goes your one chance of victory. Unfortunately, without the Shadow Mantle, at 2 you may remain. Fate is approaching, and it is not on your side. Equip the puppet scarf. We don't have the puppet scarf. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. We did get the puppet scarf. Scarf made of strange strings for those that abandon healing. I guess we're just gonna have to abandon healing. Kinda wanted healing. It's kind of very useful in Rousey, but I think it might... If I have to fight. Okay. No way, that's creepy. Okay, so I don't remember what they said, but if we do, it's clobbering time, is what Sushi says. And then I'm late, is what Rousey says. Let's sell any armor we have. So armor isn't counted an item, so that's safe. Now that we have storage, we can kind of shove everything into it. Just keeping... And then I'll bring the dark candy back in. Asgore, Sundied, Divorce, that must make sense. Jevel, literally insane. That's fair enough. It's a bit weird. Are they the same thing? Oh boy, I'm trashy. Haha! I bet I'm gonna make a lot of new friends. I find that unlikely. Oh, who's this guy? He's scary. How about a strawberry cake as a room warming gift? There's a slice of cake in your fridge, Susie. But it's not cauldron fresh. I think these are all the same. Talk to you? Huh. You left them behind, didn't you? Just as you left us. Be gone. That's true. I did leave them behind. I am being evil. I think this is all the same, except we're gonna have Queen. Rousey will soon set up .exe in my room for me upstairs. Do not worry. I have a long spreadsheet of demands ready. Haha. Though even if I have an awesome room, who will be there to force to enjoy it? I wonder how Noelle is doing now. She's really torn up about this. I wonder how Noelle is doing now. Chaos King. Sad, bitter. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Went for the obvious ones now. And I guess number 1 is supposed to be Papyrus, so... Yeah. Oh, we have Noelle to scare. But first... Also, again... Chris is clearly enjoying, their time, because they really like this ball of junk. More bitterness. Alright, it's hospital time. Here to make an appointment? Nah, just here to hang out. I see. Oh, Chris, you can play the piano? Annoy Chris by forcing them to be bad at the piano. Haha, I almost thought you were serious for a sec. What's with that pissed off look? One of the blue beads is broken and torn off. No! Looks like she's resting her voice. Classic 1 to 10 pain scale using the icy as a model. At 0 pain he's happy. At 10 pain he's happy and sweating. Still a small piano. Regular sink, still opposite of the sink, same thing. Silver Drake, huh? That's a new one. I don't remember the voice I did for him. Alright, what's the plan, honey? Maybe we could try Ice Shock? Ice on the Ice Palace, boss? Don't you want to try Fire Shack or something? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Here, how about letting me control for a bit? The Air Power City is great, but really is deeply in your gear, because no one enters his mailbox, in direct contrast to his bro Sans, whose mailbox is filled to the brim. No, I'll control it myself. And I like you to be a controller hog, honey. You feeling alright? Huh? Me? Of course. I'm fine, Dad. I fell asleep in the library and, just had a weird dream. Haha. Noelle, I knew that bird brain put you to sleep. Haha. What'd he do? Start lecturing you on his theorem of the inequality in children's fighter games? No, he fell asleep too. Well, even put himself to sleep, huh? Oh no. Haha, yeah, I guess so. Well, sounds like you two have been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? I'll see you tomorrow at church. Dad, are you gonna be okay to go? Of course. You take it easy, honey. Okay then, yeah, I'll go home and rest. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Chris? Chris, what are you doing here? Hell if I know. Is this Susie? Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool. Thanks, I have to go now. Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay your finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Hey, Susie, mind if I have a word with you a sec? Guess I'll be a sec, Chris. Well, the game is... Come on. I love this music. It was just a bad dream. Even so, it was so real, I can't get it out of my mind. That voice telling me what to do. A voice unlike Chris's. Sounded like someone named Philip. A terrifying voice. My voice isn't that terrifying. I'm making your voice. Chris. Recently, there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange. Why they keep coming to the hospital. Huh? Hey, Chris, how long have you been standing there? You really scared me, you know? Keep it together, Noelle. There's nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream is just a dream, right? Chris? Why are you wearing my watch? When did you... Hey, Chris, let's beat it already. Man, he kept talking to me about Noelle, like her favorite things, places she'd like to go. No idea what the hell that was about. So, the hell were you two doing? Oh, nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home. See you. Want to impress anyone to an extent to which wants to express anyone who said he was staying outside the houses of those he idolized throughout the night. How does the day-night cycle work in the underworld? He never sleeps. Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Oh, we are actively... The biggest tragedy is that we're actively ruining Susie and Noelle's relationship. And also Bertley's dead, I guess. Man, would be nice. If you knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris? No, that would... I mean, it would be nice in like an evil way, but... come on, try to be a little more enthusiastic. Heh. I don't know why I would never. Oh, Elfies. Hell, if I'm going any further. Already close enough to getting banned from school. Don't want to be banned from outside of school, too. That's a thing, right? More police tape. It says, yeah, I mean it. It's not clear what is meant by that. Hi, Chris. Getting your project done? Oh, I'm playing Deltarune. Oh, my bike. It's totaled. I had a little crasher. You see, there was this police officer and her. It's complicated. How are you doing? Wait, please. Chris, it's no secret the police in this town are, how do I put this? Just eye candy, I guess? Wait, that came out wrong. I mean, this is symbolic. They barely do anything. Forget the mayor. There isn't any crime. Makes you wonder if she even needs the police? Or if they're just getting in her way? Sorry, I'm just knowing what you already know. Very well with true friends. Oh, yeah. Sure, that makes sense. After all, she's your neighbor, right? Chris, did you need something? See you tomorrow. There's no school tomorrow because it's... Yeah. Hey, get out of the road. Sorry, bad habit. Anything I can help you with, punk. Huh? A super dangerous alternate world in the library? More are appearing. People might fall inside. Ha 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 ha. Listen, punk. Haha, you seriously think I'm going to believe that? Dark world. Seriously? Nah. Crip. And once again, evil strikes again. Hey, wait! Nah, not again. Looks like I gotta go recapture those criminals. Hey, by the way, that yellow glasses lady, is she your teacher? She kinda had an accident earlier with her bike. Just want to make sure she was feeling better. So, give her this. Get well soon. It has to your bike. H2's going underneath the get well soon. Look, get well soon's all the store had. Open it and I'll arrest you. Look, I'll even put a note on it. Now stop interrupting me. I gotta go. Oh, jailbreak. I'll sound the alarm. I made the jailbreak on my mixtape. It's a nice beat to study or relax to while you escape from prison. Explosive debut. Passionate young rookie becomes the new police chief. Though energetic, it may be hard to live up to the legacy. After Asgard Dreamer was removed from the force. There's no need to read anymore. Oh yeah, we're a criminal, baby! Alright, we are going to, of course, disobey that. You unhesitantly devour the box of heart-shaped candies. Your guts are being destroyed. You accept the destruction as part of life. That was good for us. Alright, let's go. Alright, there's actually a lot of stuff to do and 14 minutes to do it in. What are you all doing here? You think it's true? You really think there's... What, you chicken, huh? You got a beak of wings? Like a chicken? No, just... I ain't afraid. Only kids believe that stuff. But Chris? You're gonna have a weenie like Chris? You want to say that again? Susie, didn't see you there. Wow, really something scary in there, huh? Sounds to me like you'd better worry. Well, what's out here first? Ah! You could have refunded the chocolate. You idiot. You okay, Chris? What's the deal with this place? Well, you don't gotta talk about it. Yeah, I could have refunded the chocolate, but I wanted to eat it. Alright, we gotta prioritize scenes because I have to get off. So, like, there's New Jerry, there's, like, Alvin gonna be at the grave. And I want to get to Egg's husband. Let's do Sans' thing. Hey, what's up? By the way, about my brother. Looks like you won't be able to meet him today. Yeah, it's a bummer when things don't work out. Sorry about that. I'm sure you'll meet him someday. Maybe around when your brother comes home? Hey, what's up? Hey, welcome to the convenience store. You want to buy something? Put it in a basket and bring it in here. In case you didn't know what a store was. Hey, you're the boss around here? Me? I'm just the janitor. Then where's the cashier? Cashier? We don't have one. Then who do you buy stuff from? Me. Then that makes you the cashier. Nope, I'm the janitor. I'm just filling in. Are there any other boys? Nope. Then why don't you hire someone else? Whoa, you think I can afford that on a janitor's salary? It's a rack of candy, jerky, and various nuts. See, jerky is a candy, and peanuts too. Actually, they're a legume. Peanuts? Jerky. There's some car magazines on the rack. It might be fun to look at them. But there's other people around. Fluffy dog machine. Inside has samples like fragrance eggs. What's all different dog for you to touch? Hey, don't hog the ads! Maybe September 25th. Okay. Hey, forget something? Why, yes. I think I left my eggs on the counter. Guess your memory's not what it's cracked up to be. There's really egg on my face now, is there not? You're not you're excused. Now it sounds as if you're egging me on. Egg on or egg off. I expect a lot from you. Oh, I am exceptional. And don't forget me, your Egg's husband. Hello, Asgore. 15th. Oh, you mean like when Undertale Kickstarter released? Don't worry, I didn't expect you to see you there, but I have some extra flowers, and I was wondering if... Oh, I was just about to go, actually. Oh, sure. Home is where the heart is. Haha. So when Ezreal comes home, yes, we should all discuss that together soon. Honky donkey, say hi to Chris for me. Of course, have a nice day. You know what I want, Bone Man? Yep. Free pickles. Why, thank you. Can I ask, what kind of flowers do you think would make her remember how she felt before? Maybe you should talk to your plants about that. Don't worry, they're the first ones I asked. They're such good listeners, you know, flowers. Well, yeah, nothing like a captive audience. Yes, I even keep them in glass. Like that movie. Yes, it's very similar to that movie. Well, have a good one. Sans staring away. Hello. I'm trying. Hey, Chris, never mind. We don't have the egg. Hey, what's up? Take it easy. Sans flowers reference? No. Faintly, a trousel of bones. A trousel growing further away. Is that a human? If humans are made of bones, where do skeletons come from? I'm not talking to you. Amateur, you still got a long way to go. Like, little Chrissy, you hear? That guy at the pizza place? God, what was his name? Pizza Pants? Heard he got, like, a super hot girlfriend? What was her name? Like, Pizzarina? Anyway, what did you, like, want to talk? Oh, gee, it's, like, so sweet you have a nasty, dirty little friend. But, like, this is my polluted alleyway, so, like, I think I might have to go to the mayor and get a traffic sign that says, like, no +1s, because, like, okay. Hey, Chris, this free milk, it's amazing. It just magically refreshes itself overnight. Oh, I love that. Echo flower reference? Flowey? Yeah, it's a flowery thing. Alright, bye, turkey. So I rush through the town sections, but like there's a lot in them, and they come at the end of streams, and I don't want to do full streams of the town sections. Oh, go in there if you want, but I'm staying out here. Caddy's working there today. She hates me. So what if I took Hot Jock Boy's hat once? I look cool. Jockington fads. They're crazy, man. Yeah, we'll talk to Caddy. Just ignore them. I know. They're embarrassing. Why are they even here? Your family's weird. I know. Wish they'd be normal. Or at least more goth. What? Golden hair, starry eyes. She is the light, laughing in the night. Taught her protection spells. Showed her occult findings. But lately she slips into the darkness. Chris, you walk among the dark. Protect her. From Susie. I'm talking about Susie. I mean, we are doing that. We're just being way worse for her in the process. Hey, how'd you like the chocolate? Well, I'm gonna take it that means you enjoyed it. Take it easy, okay? I'm sure your brother will be back in no time. Is this where we can go to the... Yeah, we will go to the... There's a lot of people to talk to. I don't think this does anything because we trash-talked Onion before. Like, normally I'd spend more time in the town stuff. But, like, it's 5:54, and I want to get the ending scene in, and I don't want to do a stream of the town stuff. So we're cutting this short as well. Don't think there's any other evil things we can do. We pretty much hit it on the nail. So we're just gonna go home. It's Mom's van. Chris, you going home? Alright. Then guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris. Chris, how was studying with you? Wait, Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside? Chris, I should probably get going, and I was gonna bake a pie. Did you want any? Guess I could come over for a bit. Feel free to come in. Oh, excuse me, I'm Chris's mother, Toria. Yes, ma'am, I remember. Oh, you do? And you are Susie, are you not? Huh? You remember my name too? Of course, Miss Alfie's a good friend of mine. She often talks about you. I'm glad to hear it. Chris, the hell is Alfie saying about me? I don't know. Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? Then we can make the pie together. Make it together? But I don't know how to. Do not worry, I could teach you. Okay. Why is she looking up? Chris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I am very happy you are friends with her, but... Chris, I heard from Alfie's about her behavior. If by any chance she influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright? Hands, washed. Wonderful. Now we can... Oh, Chris, how about you show Susie how to bake it? Chris, you know how to make pie? The hell haven't you made me any then, dumbass? You pie-hoarding piece of... excuse me, ma'am. Susie, you could just call me Torio outside of school. Oh, okay, sweet. Huh, Chris? Oh, you need to wash your hands too? There's something Chris is doing themselves. Then I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Chris and I will start getting ready to make the pie. We will? Wait. What are those metal people shapes in the cupboard? Like a handcuffs for a little guy's whole body. Haha, those are for gingerbread, Susie. Gingerbread men and gingerbread monsters, of course. Gingerbread monsters, huh? Cool. Interesting. It's the bathroom sink. Will you run the tap? Yeah! Making a lot of noise. Oh no. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get that soul. Put it in the cupboard where it belongs. So all of this is Chris action time. Craction time. I should just let the pretzel play. Wow, let us get the flour. So that's this bag, and you just... Oops. Hehe, Susie, you have flour on your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flour, eh? Haha, achoo, come on. Now on to the next part. So where the heck is Chris? Oh, Chris does this sometimes. Well, they should hurry. I'm getting sleepy. This is a thing Chris does sometimes. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're always pulling their soul out. But it is interesting. They do at the very least turn the bathroom water on so that they're not heard. Do you know what they call a sleeping Susie? Huh? What? They would call her a snoozy. Then. And I guess you'd be a Snorio? Snorio! Snoozy and Snorio! You really liked that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Alright, where the hell is Chris? Torio? I love that. I love that Susie's face spray. The pie is nearly done. Oh, the sugar. Wait here a moment. I left it in the car. Okay. And we are back. Yeah, can you retrieve me, Chris? Chris, can you please retrieve me? Kind of just sitting there. Oh, you're washing your hands? We're doing whatever that is. Oh, I'm back! Hey, Chris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So, what's next? Oh, the pie. We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? Okay. Then, guess I'll walk home? Oh, no, there's no need to do that. Oh, she's saying this because we slashed your tires. That's why she's, like, don't go home. Like, don't go outside. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? I never put that together for her. Huh? I mean, if it's okay, then... Here, look at this. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. It's not a perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That sounds good to me, yeah. Splendid. I'll make sure everything is in order. Just call your parents, will you not? Yeah, of course. So what the hell, a sleepover? Damn, I haven't had one of those in forever. Hey, Chris, it's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? Well, apparently not, because we didn't do that. There, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here? There! Knew I'd find the remote in there. We can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Jeez, it's dusty. When did you last use this thing? Well, who cares? I'll just watch TV. So, what are we gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Cat Fetters. Invasion of the Cat Fetters. Maybe I.C. the movie's more your speed, huh, Chris? It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Alice, you'll answer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? Yep, I had a fun time. Murdering everyone. That's why, don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? We tried. They're like cards in our pocket. Come on, think about how much better it would be. And the Wo's already here. Rose could do our homework. Lancer could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, I mean, we'd be unstoppable, is what I'm saying. Something about it doesn't work. We don't know what. What? Come on, it'd be easy. Rosie looks like your mom, right? Just say he's a long-lost cousin. It'd be easy. Lancer could even make him a fake mustache. Well, whatever. Let's just get back to watching. What you could articulate, just exactly what's going on, because Susie hasn't picked up the whole thing where, the objects in our world. So the festival is coming up, right? The festival thing. The thing when the pond becomes a carnival. Stupid, right? But say you had to, take someone. Noelle or Rosie? We're going with Noelle. What? Why are you saying it's so confused? We're confused about taking Noelle. It's not like I meant anything weird. You know what? Forget it. Look, let's just go back to watching TV. Now this is what I'm talking about. A giant monster movie special. I always like them better than the giant human movies. Now this is something we could call we can marathon. Are you ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building bashing, car crunching action? Because we are locked in, got it? I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here and... there. Good night, Susie. Susie fell asleep. Can't move. Huh? Did we fall asleep? Guess it would make it easier for us to wake up later. Officer? Thank goodness I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside. And when I checked our car, the tires looked like they'd been slashed. Officer, if you could please come over. You will soon? Thank you. They're already asleep. Can't do anything here either. Suspense is killing me, even though I already know what's happened. What happens? TV on, door open, so that when Undyne comes, it'll look like someone broke in. And whatever this is, Chris wants us to see it, because they hold us up so that we can get a good view. Oh, hi. I also really like this music. So that is Deltarune Snowgrave. But we snowed some graves. I didn't think I was going to finish that tonight. Yeah, for everyone's still here, we're a bit over schedule. But that's okay. Yeah. So... Mike? Maybe. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, Lena Raynon. I know it. Never mind. Oh, yeah. You know, there's links in the description. I got a Discord, I got a Twitter, and I got an alternate channel where you can watch the archive if you ever want to watch this back. Or watch any of the other Deltarune streams. They're all there on the archive, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Also, while we stream every Friday at 7, and next time we're going to have a Yumaniki stream that's going to do in between, we're going to, we also, every Tuesday at 5, release a YouTube video that you can watch. So yeah, they're doing Kirby's Dream Course right now, 2 holes at a time. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Yeah. Well, goodbye. Can't believe that actually finished up. Yeah. Probably could have kept going because our roommate's asleep, so we didn't have the hard end time this time, which is good because we went over by 10 minutes, but could have searched around this town more, but it's not that important. I'll see you all next time too. Bye.